What's going on, guys? Squeebs and crew back with a brand new episode, and an episode that I'm not excited to film right now because I am sick to my stomach about last night.
As you should be.
Dude, we got to talk about the Rams right here, right now. We have to talk about it.
It's on our minds. It's on our hearts. Let's get it out.
I lost a juicy lay because I trusted the Rams on Monday Night Football, and I shouldn't have because every team that is talked about loses. Everyone's saying the Chiefs were the greatest team. They lost like 2 in a row. Everyone was like, "Shit, now Tampa, like they're gonna be the team now because Chiefs aren't."
Can stop Tampa.
Nope. 2 losses to Travis Simeon and Taylor Heineke, and then Rams give Von Miller, who non-existent last night, and Odell, who wasn't gonna play that much, and they lost last night. Which going into the game, I should have known that. Like, we should have known that Robert Woods was going to mean that much.
We should have known that there was a trap game like the rest of the fucking NFL.
Like, it's like San Fran. I loved them last week against the who did they play last week? Against Arizona, because the Colorado wasn't playing. So I was like, okay, Arizona's going to win. Like, this is a lock that they were minus 200 bet. They got blown
the fuck out.
Colt McCoy and James Conner.
Who then Colt McCoy shit the bed against Cam Newton on one day of practice.
Right. One day of practice gets shut out, and then San Fran comes in on prime time and destroys the Rams. It wasn't even close. I knew after he threw the pick and they went down and scored, it was over 7-0. It was over. I knew it. It was locked. It was done. The game was over at that point. Because what the Rams tried to do was say, with the first play, they got to Odell. I was hyped after that. I was like, okay, Odell's got the first catch. And they tried to go deep to him. They were like, look at our shiny new weapon, is what they tried to say. Oh, backfired.
Hey, man, people need to stop driving Corvettes.
I don't think he should have played last night.
He should have played, but it went from a situation, all right, let's get him in there easily, to like, shit. We have this target. We lost the second best receiver, and now we can't use him because we should have all the plays. We
should have known that, dude. Like, I gotta be more like. I gotta be more.
We gotta start thinking of trap games because they are here.
Yeah,
trap games are here.
I should have known that, and I told you, and you didn't listen. That Robert Woods meant so much to that team, and I just think.
But I still think Odo will be. And that team will be. We won't even have
this conversation
later in the year.
Probably not, but it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
You're 1 game away.
When you're 1 game away, and I was so cocky about the Rams last night, and this and that, and
it's your pride. It's your pride.
It's the TikTok I made, and it's just, oh god, and then I get destroyed. The video is kind of funny. Me laying there and upset. I mean. It's comical.
4 of our top 5 power rankings last week lost. Think about that.
But I'm down to embarrass myself for content for everyone else. That's fine.
Hey,
I'll do it. I don't care.
Sometimes that was our
worst
week of NFL.
I had to own up to it. I had to.
That was our worst week of NFL, I think.
No, my worst week was week 7. This week we're
probably not.
I mean, this week we're both even. We just lost the games we shouldn't have lost. We both went 7-7.
Let's talk about Baltimore. Probably shouldn't have lost.
We both went 7-7. Baltimore was one that was just. I mean, you told us. I should have listened. We shouldn't have bet that one.
We gotta start. You're right. We gotta start trusting our gut and really diving into this.
Titans was a scare, but they ended up winning. Colts easy. Browns. I'll never bet on the Browns ever again.
Browns are blacklisted. Fuck them.
I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm done with it. Unless I don't know. We'll see.
No.
Bills, they were gonna bounce back for sure. Lions, they should have won the game. They should have won that game. They deserved to win that game.
They are still the first team not to go 0-17 though.
I sat here, and it was one we should have taken, to be honest, because I sat here and I said, watch Washington win this game. I watched them win the game, and they did. They won the game.
The trap games, if we would have chose them, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Eagles proved me wrong. Vikings, that was one we knew. That was probably our most confident pick was the Vikings.
What happened to the Los Angeles Chargers?
I said it last week, dude. They're on a downslope because their defense just isn't good. And if they're not converting on third downs, they played the same. The Chargers played the same way the Rams did. The Rams defense outside of those three players, their defensive backs aren't that great. They're not. I mean, if you're not converting on third down and keeping your offense on the field, then you're gonna lose. And that's what the Chargers do every week.
Shouldn't have beat the Eagles 2 weeks ago, but that's a story for another day.
But I just don't know, dude. All these teams, I don't know what to say.
And then Carolina going into Arizona and washing them.
I told you that was going to happen if Kyler Murray and Hawkins didn't play.
Yeah, but like they didn't need to beat them that bad. Like at least be like a touchdown game or something. Make us a little edge on our seat, not going down 14-0. Like you're supposed to be a top team and you're getting washed.
Yeah, I tweeted last night. I was like, nobody wants to win, dude. All the so-called good teams, they don't want to win.
All I gotta say is, in the playoff run, Green Bay did us wonders this last week. So that's the happiest I was all week.
Yeah, Green Bay looks strong.
Green Bay didn't look strong, but they beat a team that needed to lose for the sake of our playoff run. So
I do want to bring something up though, because I did a couple look-ins for it, and I believe this is what's going to happen. So I feel like I need to get it out now because after what we've watched with Tampa, with everyone not wanting to win, and anybody can win in any given day. The Ravens,
yep.
The Chargers, the Bills,
yep,
and Tennessee. Are those four good teams?
The Ravens,
Chargers, Bills, and Titans. Are those four good teams in the league?
In order from best to worst.
Just are they good teams? All four of them. They're decent.
3 of them are good teams. 4 of them. The 4th one is a question mark now.
Chargers, yeah, but they're mostly solid teams. They can be.
In any game, they should have potential to win. Yes.
Okay, those are the Chiefs' 4 losses. They haven't lost to the Jets, the Jaguars.
So
I'm standing by what I said week 1 now after the last 10 weeks. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl because I'm coming back because the Chiefs can win the Super Bowl because they had their losses and their losses were good teams. They're not losing to the Dolphins. They're not losing to the Jaguars. We all overreacted on what the Chiefs were doing. We need to start overreacting to what the Bills, Tampa, what the Ravens are doing. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl this year. And I said this week 1, and I'm standing by the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
All right, let's that's a strong take, mid-season strong take. I hear your argument and you're correct. They have not lost to a bad team.
No, and the bad loss was the Titans 27-3, but the other 3 losses was in overtime, was lost by 2, and lost by 3.
But we can probably agree. We can probably agree when it gets to the playoffs, it's going to be those good teams. So, like, if they're already the good teams have one step up on them, And it's not like the Chiefs are going to get some. There's not going to be no help. They're going to have the same unit from week 1 that's going to have to beat these same teams that they already lost to. So, like, you are correct. They're not losing the games they shouldn't lose.
Mahomes looked back to me. He looked back to me.
1 game.
Yeah, but everybody loved the Raiders at home. Everyone thought the Raiders were that great. If the Raiders won that, I know, but I'm just saying, like, everybody was in the Raiders at home on prime time. They destroyed them.
If the Raiders won that game, they get their promise. They get their glory. But damn it, they are in Vegas, and we know what happens in Vegas should goddamn stay in Vegas.
Yeah, but it's at this point, I don't know what to say, dude. I really don't.
I mean, you are correct though. They have good losses and bad.
To me, they're one of the better teams in the league. They fought themselves back in the first place. I might have put them like maybe out of the power games for a couple of weeks, but I never said they were done like everyone else.
I wonder.
I
mean, there's 14 teams in the AFC that's 500.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable. We could talk about
13. I think it's.
We could talk about the NFC East.
How we are on track to potentially make the playoffs. Let's fucking go, baby.
I think we both are.
We are. Those wins are needed.
I think Rivera saved his job for the season. And I actually truly believe, which I've been saying, and I can sick of the Kyle Allen. I'm sick of the slander. I actually believe that Heineke can be the starting quarterback next year because he gives us chances to win games. He does. Every week he's given us a chance to win a game. He's never turned the ball over or made stupid decisions to make us lose a game. The games we've lost because of our defense. We've lost because of coaching decisions. We've lost because we don't have I don't know what it is, but we showed it this week that we want to win and we can win. So I think we're in a decent spot right now. I think we're in a decent spot. I think that was a game that we were supposed to lose that we can now transfer over into the win column. And I think that we have a chance to be the wild card as well. I don't think either of us have a chance to win the division because the Cowboys continue to win these games that they should.
Unless they go on a really bad losing streak.
Which I don't see happening. I think they're definitely going to win at least 10, 11 games because they're already at 7. So I think we just got to keep powering for the wild card spot.
Which the teams we are fighting against is the Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers, Minnesota Vikings, Carolina Panthers, and Saints. We know Falcons, Saints, and Panthers are going to beat up on each other. We know Saints are going downhill with quarterback play. Carolina's inconsistent, and Atlanta's Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we know 49ers are fake good. Like they had one good night, but still fake good.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, dude. I can't say that. I can't say anyone's fake. I don't know who's good and who's not.
They're fake. There's fake good. There's still fake goods. I'm sorry. Browns, fake good.
No, I'm. Here's my thing on it. I tweeted this last night as well. I don't know who the good teams are because honestly, to be honest with you, and this isn't a hate or anything. This is what I watched the whole game. I don't think Tampa's that good. I don't think their defense is any good. And I look at Mike Evans and Godwin. I think Godwin's okay. I think that he struggles on third down. They can't get to the ball. Their offensive line isn't holding up. And if Fournette's not running, if Fournette doesn't have at least 60, 70 rushing yards in the game, they're not going to do well. Brady can't. Like, if they're not running the ball well, Brady can't do what Murray will. He can't do that. He can't travel outside the pocket like everyone else can. If their offensive line and running game is not holding up, they're not going to win games. They're just not.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Could the good teams be going through a lull? Like, because you think
any team can. I think
coasting.
I think the only team I will say that's coasting, and I think, and we're going to talk about the power rankings, and I'm just going to talk about it then. I think this team is doing this on purpose because they can, because they're looking at the Rams and saying they're not winning games. I'm not worried about them. Looking at Seattle and saying they're not going to do shit. I think what Arizona's doing is smart, saying, you know what, Kyler and DeAndre, you guys can sit out for a little bit. We don't need you right now. We'll lose these games, but we're still a good team. These losses aren't anything to them. I don't affect these losses on anything. They went in and won a game without them, and then they lost a couple. They lost 2. You know, like, who cares? I think what they're doing is smart. I like it. Why not? Why not sit them out? You're 7-2, 7-2. No, you're gonna make the playoffs. 8-2. They're gonna make the playoffs. Let's get them there. Kyler Murray could have played this week. I know that. And they say, you know what?
8-2 and tied with Green Bay for number 1 in the league.
And I say, one more week. You don't play them for what? Go 8-3. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares?
I mean, I feel like they're gonna start caring. Like,
They will, but I think these last 2-3 weeks, I don't think have mattered that much to them. It's like we want to make sure they're good for January, December, January.
Well, they got a strong game next week. They got a fucking strong next 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think
Seahawks, Bears, Rams.
Yeah. I just think that they're playing their cards right now.
I mean, there's so many teams that could make the playoffs now. Like even.
Let's run through these power rankings
before we get to the next week's things.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go first.
Well, I'm gonna start where I think I left off a few weeks ago, and then shit happened. I'm putting Green Bay back at number 1 because goddamn it.
Okay.
And this is where it gets a little dicey because now you just gotta just trust the process because these good teams aren't acting good. So I'm gonna put Tennessee second. They scared. Second game without Derrick Henry, survived, almost lost to Trevor Siemian if he can complete a 2-1 conversion, but they're second in my opinion. Third, I'm going to put dude, they had such bad losses. I don't know who I want to put third. I'm going to put Rams third still. I'm going to put Rams third, Arizona 4, and then I'm finishing with Bills.
Okay.
I would finish with Baltimore, but that I knew that was a trap game. Actually, I'm going to put Baltimore in there. And no, can I have 5-5 be 1A, 1B with Baltimore and Bills?
No.
God damn it. All right, I'll choose Bills. I already said
All
first.
Okay. Colts twice. Bills. Chiefs. Rams. They beat all those teams.
Yeah.
The Titans are the best team. The Titans are the best team in this league. And if Derrick Henry was still playing, they would probably be my pick to win the Super Bowl this year. Because they have everything on defense.
They
fight for what?
They're going to get him back, right?
Yeah, but not fully. It's not all. You know what I mean? No.
Derrick Henry out there is better than Derrick Henry not out there.
They have everything on defense. They fight. They play hard. Ryan Tannehill is playing the best football of his life right now. They have the best team in this league by far. So I'm putting right now as of right this second. They're playing the best football of anyone else.
I think it's Green Bay. Green Bay's defense fucking spanked Seahawks.
Yeah, but it's the Seahawks. They're not very good this year, I thought, right?
Yeah, but that offense was supposed to be good. They got their guy back. They're supposed to come in Green Bay and win that game.
Here's the thing for Green Bay.
They almost got shut out, Seth.
Here's the thing for Green Bay. They're playing great football right now. They had a great game against the Seattle Seahawks. They played great. Loved that game. They lost the Chiefs, but then there wasn't no Aaron Rodgers. Doesn't really count. It was the Cardinals game. I'm not giving that one as they beat the Cardinals. It was a stupid throw in the end zone. The Cardinals could have tied it up, went to overtime. So there's that. They beat Washington by 10. Good for them. They beat the Bears by 3. Good for them. They beat the Bangles in overtime.
Was it the Bengals?
They don't have the wins that the Titans have. They don't. They don't have the wins either. They haven't won 5 in a row against playoff teams from last year. That's the second team to ever do it. The Titans this year. Second team to ever beat 5 teams in a row that were playoff teams last year.
I hear you. What did we say about Kansas City? They're beating the teams they should, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Green Bay's doing?
Yes, but you're not going to give credit to a team that's doing extra and at a higher percentage.
I'm giving the Green Bay, who was a top team last year, I'm saying, oh wow, they didn't even fall off. I'm putting them exactly where they were.
Okay.
And I put Tennessee second. It's not like Tennessee can't overcome them. I'm just saying I don't want to put Tennessee first and then they let me down. I'd be fine if Green Bay lets me down because they'll bounce back. But I don't want to be let down by Tennessee.
All right, I'm going Tennessee 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Green Bay 2.
We're good there.
I'm gonna go Arizona 3 because they're 8-2, and the 2 games that they have lost, it was Green Bay, and then one of them was a game they should have. I mean, Kyler Murray didn't play, so I don't fault that. 4, I'm gonna go Buffalo, and 5, I have no choice but to put Dallas. I just don't have a choice. Because the Rams, I just can't. Not after last night. I just can't. Not after last night. I can't do it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I will put the Rams at 6. No, sorry. I'll put the Rams at 7 because I got the Chiefs at 6. So I got Tennessee, Green Bay, Arizona, Buffalo, Dallas, Chiefs, Rams.
I didn't want to give it to Dallas.
There's no one else to give it to.
As soon as I put them in there, they lost for me, and I want to I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it.
All right, let's move over to week 11. Yay! Love week 11. Another week to just disappoint myself.
Hey, no, we're bouncing back.
All right. We got a decent one on Thursday night. Patriots are 7-point favorites. They're traveling. They're traveling to Atlanta. Patriots on a heater right now, 5 in a row, and Falcons just got destroyed by the Cowboys. Where you at with this one?
I'm going Patriots, but I'm not touching it on actually thing.
I don't know what to do here because primetime dogs at home, they win 10-1. But then if I do it, they're gonna get destroyed.
Yes.
But the whole thing is primetime dogs. They were. I'm going Atlanta at home. You know, I went Atlanta last week. They screwed me. I think they're actually not a terrible team. I'm not sold on New England. I think this is actually perfect scenario. Actually, you know, I'm going to put something out of this. The good teams, Patriots are so good. Everyone's got them like top 5 in their power rankings. I don't. This is where everyone's going to say, "Oh, Patriots." I'm going Atlanta. Atlanta's going to win the game outright. I'm taking Atlanta at home. Taking Atlanta at home. Thursday night.
Can't be separate on Thursday again. All right, how confident are you in Atlanta?
It's not.
I'm 50-50. I'm not going.
This is the way I'm going. This is the way I'm going at it. I have to look at things in a different way. Atlanta just lost last week. Patriots have won 5 in a row. Everyone's in the Patriots. Patriots are the hot team. They're going to lose and disappoint everyone. I'm taking the Falcons. That's the only thing I can think about right now. Kyle Pitts on prime time, home in Atlanta. Who?
Calvin Ridley coming back yet?
Nah.
I'm right with Atlanta. I'll switch because I don't want to be separate on what's it called. And then there's a good point you're making. Patriots will lose eventually.
Exactly. We have to start going with the trends, bro. We have to.
I mean, if Mac Jones goes out and deals it, fuck it. You know?
No way.
But I also feel like Matt Ryan could come out and be like, "Hey, I played like shit last week.
Yeah,
we need to win. If we're going to stay in the playoff running, they need to win." So I'm going. Yeah. You're right. Good call. Good call.
All right. Sunday we got. This is a good game. Colts at Bills. In Buffalo, we're both big Colt guys this year. But I think this is another one where it's going to be like, you know what? Great game. Colts are getting 7 points. No. Buffalo's at home. They're going to win the game. I'm taking Buffalo.
I don't know why I muted myself there, but I've been riding hard Colts all year. You can probably agree to that.
Yeah, so have I.
So Colts have been playing really good football, got themselves back to 500. Let's go.
And they're going to disappoint everyone in Indianapolis.
And they're going to hurt every one of our feelings because they're either going to go in and dog walk Bills or they're going to go in and lose. And last time I chose them to go in somewhere to win, it was the Ravens.
Yeah. And you got screwed.
I'm going to get screwed again. I'm going Colts.
I knew you were going to go Colts. I knew you were going to be different on that one.
I have to be. I've been riding my guy. Carson Wentz is playing good, LFG.
All right. Ravens going to Chicago to play the Bears. Ravens are 7-point favorites right now. If the Ravens didn't lose last week on Thursday Night Football, I would probably take my boy Justin Fields in this one. But Ravens aren't going to lose this game. I'm taking the Ravens on the road.
If this is not a bounce back game from Baltimore, I'm off them all year for playoffs. That's just how I feel. I'm off them. Like, you had a good resume going up, and then you shit the bed on Thursday Night Football, which we called a trap game, yes. But when you get a trap game, you have to bounce back and win.
I think this will be a close game, though. I think
Justin Fields is going to play.
I think the Ravens are going to win this game.
I mean, he's still the third best quarterback in the draft, but actually second best quarterback in the draft. But
You think Matt Jones is the first?
no,
Who is?
it's still Trey Lance. He just hasn't got a chance.
You think Matt Jones wins Rookie of the Year? He's going to have to if this keeps up, right?
I mean, yeah, they're going to give it to him first. No,
Yeah.
fuck.
All right. So you're on Ravens with me?
Yeah.
All right. Detroit Lions at the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Browns are 10-point favorites here at home. 10-point favorites here at home. We're doing it. Are we doing it? We got to do it.
I got to do it because
we have to do it.
Cleveland.
We have to do this.
I mean, we're probably going to lose.
I don't think that. I think this is where it happens. This is where it happens. We're off Cleveland, and I knew it, Marcus. I knew it. I literally was like, okay, who do the Lions play next week? And I saw the Browns on Sunday. I was like, I'm off the Browns. I put this into existence on Sunday that I was taking Detroit to win this game this week. They're gonna win the game. I'm taking the Lions 100%.
No,
and the Lions are.
This is the only loss I'm willing to take and die for because I know Nick Chubb's going to come back and probably go for 200 yards.
I know.
I don't care one bit that he. And I'm not choosing Cleveland. I'm not
either.
Fuck them.
I'm taking the Lions to win this game, bro. I'm taking the Lions to win this game.
I think we had all the 1:00 games right on Sunday.
And Cleveland screwed us.
So
yeah, we're riding Lions, bro. We're riding Lions.
Fuck the Cleveland Browns. I'm sorry.
All right, bet. Texans at Titans. This is an easy one. Let's just both go Titans and call it a day.
Not easy.
You said not easy?
Not easy. If you're going to take the spread, take it. It's a trap. It's another trap game.
You think the Titans lose this game?
No, they're not going to lose. First half trap game.
Okay, I was a little confused.
No, I'm taking Tennessee. It was just first half trap game. Like, why is Houston playing good? And then, like, oh, Houston.
All right. Green Bay at Minnesota. Green Bay are 3-point favorites here.
Where are you going with this?
I think this is a kitchen sink game. The kitchen sink game for the Vikings.
Yep.
They can't afford to fall any farther than NFC North.
Nope.
They're at home.
Mm-hmm.
Division game. This has got a game-winning field goal written all over it. I'm taking the Vikings here. I love it.
Hey, Green Bay's been too hot. I'm riding with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been heavy on Green Bay.
Got to get surgical.
But
we're taking the kitchen sink game.
I mean, this is a road game. This is a road game for Green Bay. If they go in and beat Minnesota, then they basically got their playoff berth.
Yeah.
But I think the NFC, because there's so many AFC teams with the 500 record, you can't afford to go any worse than you already are in the NFC.
No, you can't. They're gonna win this game.
So and Dalvin Cook, heavy Dalvin Cook. No Aaron Jones, heavy Dalvin Cook. That's
I think Green Bay is gonna struggle.
Because AJ Dillon's good though.
But they're gonna struggle with the first game.
Because so much.
Dolphins at the Jets. Dolphins are 3-point favorites on the road. Mike White coming off 4-pick game against Buffalo, and Dolphins coming off a Thursday night victory against the Ravens. Is this the reverse psychology of the Dolphins come out and just shit the bed against the Jets?
No, because Zach Wilson most likely will play, and Zach Wilson is going to try to do too much to win the game, and he's going to cost them.
I agree too, because I was actually this was one of the games I was looking at for an upset, but then I saw that all the money on the Jets this week. Everyone's taking the Jets.
No, it's not even like being against the money. It's more about being like, what quarterback's going to come in? Zach Wilson's been thinking about Mike White.
Yeah.
Just hearing praise. He's going like, oh, well, I'm the second pick.
I'm be honest though. This might be a game I'm willing to fade. Because it's a short spread. It's in New York. I don't know, dude.
My $1, I guess this week would be 15-game parlay.
I'm not feeling this game.
Have them on it because you know how to just throw $1 and make every team.
But I do like the Dolphins to win the game.
I do too. If you're going to bet, you need to sit down for 2 hours. And study this game. Yeah.
All right. Saints at the Eagles. The Eagles are actually it's a pick 'em game. The Eagles are favorites here at home. It's because they're at home.
No. See, I got you. I'll explain this why we're going to struggle on this one. You ready for it?
Yeah.
There's 2 records the Eagles have right now. There's 0-4, 4-2.
0-4 at home.
0-4 at home.
Yep. I already wrote it down. This is why I already wrote it down. I'm ahead of you.
So right now we can't win a home game.
No.
But we can win a road game.
Yep.
We're playing who knows who at quarterback.
Yeah. I don't.
And there's still no Kamara, right? Still no Kamara.
That's the thing for me. If Kamara plays, I'm on the Saints. If he doesn't play, I'm picking the Eagles at home. So for me,
first home game.
I think Kamara plays. So for me, my pick is for the Saints, but I don't know. It's hard. I don't know.
Same non-biased for the same reason of the Minnesota Vikings win. I'm choosing the Eagles.
Yeah, it's tough. It's going to be a really close game. I just don't know who's playing and who's not playing.
It should be something. Hey, if we wear this uniform, guaranteed to win. All black or midnight green with black pants. We wear one of those 2 uniforms, automatic win, guaranteed. I swear on it.
All right. Washington going to Carolina. This is the Ron Rivera return game. This is also the Ron Rivera and Cam Newton reunite game. I think this is the game of the week this week.
For the 1 o'clock games, yes.
This is the game of the week for 1 o'clock games in Carolina. Cam Newton is starting. Here's my thing on this game. I love the Cam Newton story. I'm such a fan of Cam Newton because I wasn't before, but I think him coming back, it's a good thing for the NFL. He got a chance. But I think what's going to hurt this game is the hype. He's going to try to do too much. I think Washington, what they're going to do is rally the hell around Chase Young. I see him on the sidelines hyping it up. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Washington will rally around on the road behind everything they're going through. I'm taking Washington here for sure. Non-biased here, I think Washington really does win this game.
I'm going to do what you did for the Saints and Eagles, like you did. God, I liked how you said that. If Kamara's not playing, I'm going to choose Eagles because I'm going to say the same. I think Terry was a little banged up?
McLaurin is questionable with the groin shit that he has. I don't know. He'll play though. Because he came back in the fourth quarter, so he's going to play.
If he's not there,
let's see if he's
I'm choosing Carolina.
let's see if he's practicing. Hold on. Terry McLaurin, Washington injury report.
If he's questionable, he'll play.
Terry McLaurin is practice today. Is questionable for Sunday's game, but is expected to play.
All right, so I will choose Washington because I think the hype. I still think Panthers are fake good. I do think Cam will eventually help them make the playoffs over the Saints and Falcons. But, I mean, let's be honest. He only played goal line plays against Cardinals.
Yeah.
He didn't have
he has a lot.
PJ Walker was still the one controlling like 90% of.
He's got a lot of work to do this week for practice. I think that's going to be too much.
I mean, it's insane amount of work he has to do just to get on the field. Like the goal line plays was all right, run, all right, throw an out route. That was his routine. That was simple. Like it's so much. I think he will eventually be fine, but this week is such a tough week, and Washington still are like the Minnesota, like Philly. There's a lot of teams that are playing every week like it's the last week of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
And Washington's one of them. So I'll ride with you.
All right, sweet. San Fran at Jacksonville. San Fran's 6-point favorites coming in. They got the big win last night. I'll be honest with you. I'm not even being like annoying about last night that I lost to the Rams, whatever. I think Niners flying cross country on a short week to face a Jaguars team that honestly, I looked this up. They've been in 1-score games 3 of the last 4 weeks. I think Jags can easily steal this game. I'm taking the Jaguars here for sure at home.
I'm calling it a trap game for San Fran. I mean, they're feeling real good, like they're back, and they're not. They're going to probably lose to Jacksonville. So I'm also with you because normally I would have chose San Fran.
Yeah, I'm taking Jacksonville here at home.
I think we're only one we have different is Colts.
Colts and Philly, yeah.
Should I switch to Carolina?
Chill out now.
Should I switch to Carolina? Our teams win. We were opposite last week, and our teams won.
I think Washington's going to win. I might switch to Philly though. I don't know if Karen Mara's going to play that.
I'm just
we'll
saying,
leave that one out.
If we want to keep superstition and I switch for now, it's looking real good for
us. What's the next game? Oh, Bengals at the Raiders. Interesting game here. Interesting game here at 4:00. I think. Bengals are slight road favorites. Back-to-back losses though. For the Raiders against the Giants and Chiefs. And I think the bye week for Cincinnati gives me the edge here for Joe Burrow. I'm taking Cincinnati on the road.
I think we differ. You can't, if you're considered good, you can't lose 3 games in a row. Can't do it. I mean, you can't lose 3 games in a row, and you shouldn't lose back-to-back home games.
Yeah, I just think coming off the bye, I think Bengals are going to win this game. I don't know.
Also, in my opinion, the corners for the Raiders played actually decent against Tyreek Hill, and Jamar Chase is slower than Tyreek Hill. So that's how I'm viewing it. I'm trying to think logically how like the corners played. Like they played very well against Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill. Jamar Chase is not saying he's not talented, but not saying he's not like.
I'm feeling like a 23-20 kind of game.
Oh, it's gonna be such like 2
so ugly,
maybe 3.
Yeah, I'm taking I think the Bengals win it though. I'm going
I'm gonna be different. I'll go Las Vegas.
I'm going the rookie from Florida for the kick for the win, 23-20. All right, Arizona Cardinals at Seattle. Seattle's got to win this game at home. I don't know if Kyler Murray's playing or not. I'm taking Seattle no matter what. I think if Kyler Murray plays, I'm still taking Seattle, only because Russell Wilson was first game back. They're going to battle back here. Everyone's going to be on Arizona. I'm taking Seattle at home.
Tyler Lockett 3 touchdowns going Seattle. I think, like I just said about the Raiders, you can't lose 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen to Arizona. I have a weird feeling they're going to all right, we're going to bring Kyler back. We're going to be fine. And Kyler, even though he's great, is not the main fix for that team. Sorry. All right. It's the first time I picked Seattle to think this whole season.
I think it's a must-win game for them, and they're at home, so I like it.
11 weeks in, I finally picked Seattle. That's crazy.
What's this? I'm gonna interrupt here just because I can. I don't really care. What's this? Free access Vanguard this weekend? Is that a thing?
Maybe. Where'd you see? Did it just pop up?
Tyler texted it, so I saw it just now. Is that a thing? Free access for Vanguard? Vanguard's out, boys and gals.
Dude, no. Boys and girls, if you have an Xbox, get Halo Infinite. It's free. The multiplayer is free. Best Halo, technically, in my opinion, since Halo 3. I mean, you will enjoy it. There's so much you can do. I'm sorry we're talking about football, but you need to get Halo. If you have an Xbox, get Halo.
All right, so we're both on.
I'll nerd out and figure out what's going on with Vanguard after this.
All right, let me know. So what's all right, so we're both on Seattle here.
Yeah.
All right, so we got probably it's the game of the week in the 4:00 games. I think a lot of sharp money is going to be on Dallas against the Chiefs, and I think it's going to be the bad move because
stupidest decision for them.
because Mahomes, I believe, is back. They're going to Kansas City. In Kansas City, this is the comeback game. I'm taking the Chiefs here, and I don't think it's going to be close.
I will be after this game. I want to share the "I'm back" Cam Newton gif or him yelling "I'm back" after Kansas City just routs Cowboys. I think this is going to humble the Cowboys, but I think this might lead to the Cowboys losing a few games in the next few weeks.
I'm going 38-21.
Oh, you're generous. I'm going 43-20, like 7.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, if they put up so many, and then Diggs gets burnt like 5 times. Oh,
that'd be great. That'd be great. All right. Sunday Night Football. We got Pittsburgh at the Chargers. Chargers coming in at 4-point favorites at home. I do have news that Mason Rudolph is expected to start on Sunday night. So this is a must-win game for the Chargers. They're going to win this game. I'm taking the Chargers easy on Sunday Night Football.
All right. So last week we were on Detroit, and then at the last second I got off Detroit, and then it tied.
The Baltimore Ravens have released Le'Veon Bell, per source ESPN.
He's going to get picked up somewhere.
Interesting. I could see him. You know what? If I'm the Titans, I go get him in a minute. Oh,
yeah. Him, Adrian Peterson. Dante Foreman was playing good, though.
I don't care, dude. If I'm the Titans, I go get him in a mile, bro. He would help in the pass because Derrick Henry was not only a downhill runner, he was helping out in the passing game a little bit. I don't think AP can do that, so I think getting Le'Veon Bell will be huge for the Titans. Go get him now.
I think they released him. You think this because
I don't know.
Play Devontae Freeman more?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It just came to my phone, so it just happened. All right, so I'm taking the Chargers at home here. 4-point favorites. I'm taking the Chargers against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mason Rudolph, that killed me. I was actually going to pick Pittsburgh if Ben was in there. But if you say Mason Rudolph is expected to start, I'm going Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think this is the game Chargers need to win here.
There's so many must-win games this week.
We got the New York Giants at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football. Wait a second. Why is this telling me it's on Sunday night? This is a lie, right?
Yeah, it's Monday. It's November 22nd, 8:15.
Okay, Monday Night Football. I don't know why it's just telling me Sunday. Okay, Monday Night Football, Giants at Tampa. All right, boy. How about them Giants? They're going to get destroyed. I'm just kidding. I wanted to see your reaction. I'm taking Tampa here. They got to win this game. Giants suck.
It's not that the Giants suck. I just don't think Tom Brady wants to lose back-to-back to NFC East teams.
Yeah, I think the Tampa's gonna win this one for sure. But I don't know, man. Anything can happen. But yeah, Chargers, both favorites on prime time. Whoop-de, whoop-de. That's exactly why I'm going Falcons, because at least one underdog has got to win on prime time in a week. So I'm taking the Falcons. But Chargers and Tampa for sure.
Chargers, Tampa, Kansas City, and yeah, okay. Prime times, yes, sir. All right.
Should be an interesting week.
I'm picking Tampa. I for the sake of the NFC East division, I shouldn't even be picking y'all. But that Carolina situation is too sticky.
This should be an interesting week. I hope it's a good week. I hope the Squeebs.
If it's not a good week, you mean I'm on my I'm not betting Monday through Friday this week.
I'm hoping that the NFL gets back on track, and teams that should win will win, and teams that should upset, that are in good upset situations, will upset. And I'm hoping that we can all as a community come together and get this straight, because
all about the fellowship.
It's all about the fellowship. We all want to be winners here, so we all need to come together. We all
want to make money. We all want to be happy.
Exactly.
We all want to make our women happier.
Exactly. So let's have a good week. We will cook up the Squeebs and parlay after this, and we're gonna hope it hits this week.
Last week was a struggle, and this week means blessings.
Please subscribe to the channel, please, everyone. We would love that. We'd love a like on this video as well. You can go check out the TikTok, because I post all my misery emotions there. You can go check me out after the Rams lost and see me upset in a ball. I sat there for about 30 minutes. Just going back and forth like this. 30 minutes. Go check us out on TikTok. Check out those videos. And we'll see you next week with the week. This is week 11, right? So next week is week 12.
This is week 11. This is week 11 NFL. This is week 3, week 4 going into NBA, and it's week 2 of college basketball.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we'll see you next week with week 12 recap, and maybe we'll talk some basketball next week. We didn't get to talk basketball this week. I'm gonna end out on a banger, because I want to upset you a little bit, and I want to get it out here for next week's talk. We will see you next week with the week 12 picks, and check out the TikTok, check out my Twitter for my picks, and go follow me on Bucket Sports, the Bucket Sports app. You can see all my bets, everything I bet throughout the week. Track my bets. I'm a 65% win percentage right now, so check me out there. And to end it, the Lakers will be in the playing games for the Western Conference this year, because they suck. We'll see you next week. Peace.